Welcome back. Time now for a full look at weather with our chief meteorologist, Dan Sionka. Dan, this weekend, of course, we got the rain, we got the wind, the cold temperatures, but I understand we got some changes on the way.
Yeah, I mean, it's April. You know, we're in our transition month between the rainy season and the dry season. And, you know, some Aprils we still get stormy conditions, and some Aprils we tend to get some really nice weather. And so far we've had a little of both as our pattern's been pretty amplified. It's going to flatten out a little bit in the coming days, though. It won't be quite as amplified in the future, so that may yield an end to the stormy, mood swingy weather we've been experiencing. Out there tonight, we take a live look from Domenico's. Things pretty calm. We have partly cloudy skies. Can't rule out a few additional sprinkles through the overnight hours, as there is still an area of low pressure nearby that could help spawn just a couple more. A few models are showing an isolated shower or two popping up, but any rainfall will be very light if we get any additional rainfall. Now, temperatures are still cold up in the upper levels. Right now, it's 36 degrees up on Loma Prieta at 3,700 feet, but down around the bay, it's not too bad. We're in the low 50s. We're pretty mild at the moment. And even some of our inland valleys, our typical cold spots like Bradley, still in the 50s, as we do have some cloud cover out there tonight. Now, winds we're picking up a little bit this afternoon. We're going to see northwesterly winds tomorrow as well. If you're watching my earlier show, some of the later model runs today, not showing them as strong tomorrow. So I expect it to be breezy, maybe briefly windy tomorrow out of the northwest. At the moment, winds have kind of calmed down, except out on the exposed coast. But through the overnight hours, with these clouds kind of hanging around and partly cloudy skies, it's not going to get all that cold. And of course, the sun rising before 7 a.m. Helps get the daytime heating going pretty good as well. So expecting a warmer day for most locations tomorrow. There's a few spots that won't have that warmer day, which we'll talk about in a moment. But in the meantime, future track, the long-term one showing the low area moving out, high pressure building in, which is going to yield a big warm up here over the next couple days, as we alluded to. And then by midweek, it'll start to flatten out a little bit. And after that, we'll start to see some indication that the pattern becomes a little more progressive, meaning that systems will be able to move from west to east across the region. However, there just really aren't any big systems that are going to show up during that period, and any that will arrive will be farther off to the north. So we may catch the tail end of something near the weekend. Right now, it's not looking all that exciting, but we're watching a couple days, and we'll talk about that in a moment. Future track overnight is showing a little bit of green showing up again, so a few sprinkles possible overnight. The clouds will kind of hang over the valleys, I think, as we head through the overnight hours. And then during the day tomorrow, we'll have some northwest winds. I think it's going to be a little more sunny than this particular computer model is showing. I mean, it's showing partly cloudy skies, but a lot of kind of clouds sitting right along the coast. I don't think we're going to see a ton of clouds on the coast tomorrow. We might have a few low ones out there, but I'm going to go partly cloudy across the region tomorrow. Definitely not going to see any areas outside of maybe some of the mountainous areas that stay mostly cloudy. Temperatures should warm up for most locations, except maybe on the Monterey Peninsula. We'll talk about that in a moment. Temperatures right now expected to be back into the mid-60s in the San Lorenzo Valley, Scotts Valley down to Santa Cruz tomorrow. So a fairly decent day, but highs still below normal for this time of year as our air mass is just slowly starting to warm up. You're going to see a big change, I think, on Tuesday, but tomorrow still on the cold side. Low 60s Aptos, Watsonville, barely hitting 60 in Marina. The winds off the water tomorrow won't be extreme, but will be steady, and that's going to keep that cold ocean air over us. The water temps have really dipped in recent days. We're down to around 54 degrees, which is very cold compared to the fact that we saw water temperatures between 56 and 58 all winter long. So this is some of the coldest sea surface temperatures we've had in the last 12 months, basically. And so the air near the coast might be a little bit colder tomorrow, especially with those onshore winds. We'll get to the mid-60s in Salinas, about where we were today, although our northern valleys are going to start to warm up a couple of degrees compared to today's highs. Temperatures on the peninsula with the wind off the water. I mean, I just don't see us getting much warmer than 57 in PG with that wind coming in, that 54-degree sea surface temperature. It might be just a touch warmer than the ocean, but not much. Monterey, you were at 61 today. I've cooled you to 59 tomorrow because of those onshore winds. Not that they're going to be that strong. It's just a steady wind off the water. Down south, most of these areas are going to warm up as we see the overall warming of the air mass. Highs in the mid-60s. Will still be cool for this time of year. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. So partly cloudy tomorrow, seasonably cool. We're back closer to normal on Tuesday and above on Wednesday. So the next couple of days, we'll see big chunks of temperatures as we head upward. Then winds shift back on shore, it looks like on Thursday. Might feel like kind of a May gray, June gloomish kind of day with low clouds sticking around and temperatures quite a bit cooler. And that'll probably last through Friday before we break things out a little bit this weekend. Dry conditions expected. Can't ever rule out a little bit of drizzle with the low clouds, though, especially on Thursday or maybe even late Wednesday night as the marine layer deepens. Looking at that 7-day forecast for inland areas, huge jumps in temperatures here over the next couple of days, peaking at Wednesday before that deeper marine influence starts to cool us off Thursday to Friday. I've got watching on Friday. One computer model is showing some convection over the inland mountains Friday afternoon. And by convection, I mean tall, puffy cumulus clouds with perhaps a shower or a thunder shower. That's one model, and that is it. So we're just going to watch it. But right now, don't change any of your plans. Just stay tuned to the forecast, Austin.
Definitely good to know. Thank you so much, Dan.